What's going on, everybody? It's your girl Vanity V here. Happy 4th of July weekend. Happy Monday. I hope you guys are having a great day so far, and I hope you guys had an even better weekend. So let's get into what is going on with Tamika Scott, y'all, from Xscape. Tamika Scott has revealed last night on her Speak On It with Kandi that she has filed, and it went through, the judge approved it, a temporary protective order, which is a restraining order, on her sister LaTocha Scott and her husband Rocky. Now, let's get into all the stuff, you guys. So if you don't know and you did not watch Xscape and SWV show, which was phenomenal in my opinion, it was a great show, please, after this video, indulge, take this holiday, the holiday coming up. It's, you know, 4th of July fell on a weird day. Like Tuesday is a little weird to me, but take the Monday and Tuesday binge. I believe it was only 6 episodes, but the series was great. And the series kind of chronicled Xscape and SWV trying to come together and put a show together. But in the midst of that, we had all kind of drama with Tamika Scott and her sister LaTocha. Everything came out and it was revealed that LaTocha allegedly, I have to say allegedly, LaTocha and her husband Rocky allegedly stole $30,000 from her sister Tamika Scott. That came out in addition to like all kinds of stuff that came out on the blogs in the midst of the show. We saw Rocky do all kind of wild stuff, you guys, where he did an interview with Tosh K where he talked about, you know, different drama and things going on and how supposedly everybody from Xscape hates his wife. His wife is the victim, which we know is not true. We know LaTocha Scott, unfortunately, she has a beautiful voice, but she's a whole villain, to me, a terrible person, along with her husband. But we saw in the midst of that him make, you know, threats, pretty much saying like, if Tamika doesn't hush her mouth, he's going to do this, that, and the third. There'll be repercussions. In addition to threatening, well, you know what? He didn't threaten to release her intimate tape that she had with her ex-boyfriend. We know that Tamika Scott had an intimate tape with her ex-boyfriend or ex-husband or whatever. For whatever reason, Tamika gave that videotape to LaTocha and to Rocky. They had it in their possession, y'all, right? And then all of a sudden, LaTocha tells Tamika a few years ago, oh, the tape came up missing. Then when the shit hit the fan this year, with all the drama that happened with Xscape, with Tamika, with LaTocha, Rocky, all of a sudden there's like, he's doing interviews and he's calling the blogs and he's talking about how, oh, y'all do know that, you know, the sex tape is going to be released. The intimate tape, we'll say that, is going to be released of Tamika with her ex. And how would you know that? You guys were the only ones in possession of that. So a whole bunch of stuff went on. We know that Rocky has a history of really, really bad dealings. We know that he has stole from Xscape in the past, allegedly. Doing little side deals and different things like that. But Rocky has a history of allegedly threatening to pow people. He appears to be a threatening person. And so I'm actually really proud of Tamika. So what Tamika did, she took all that information and all the different things that happened this past season and different things that were not filmed. She went to a judge in Atlanta and she presented, hey, judge, these are all the things that are going on. I need to protect myself, not only from Rocky possibly doing that, but we know that Tamika's husband is about 7 feet tall. He's huge, fine, big man. He's a security guard. I believe he does security for New Edition and other artists. I need to protect myself and my family and my husband from not doing anything to him as well, right? So she filed for a protection order, and the judge granted it. Good for you, Tamika. And I'm actually really glad that you did that. Because people like that, you don't know what they're capable of. We have seen and we have all witnessed as viewers, as content creators, as commentators, we have witnessed LaTocha and Rocky do egregious things that you would never imagine someone would do to their family members. So when you don't know what someone is capable of, it's better to protect yourself. So Tamika revealed all of this on Kandi Speak On It, which we have all been waiting for Kandi to interview. You know, she does her Speak On It every week, and we've been waiting for this Speak On It with Tamika. So I am really, really proud of Tamika. Kandi made reference to this on the Speak On It. She said, look, you know, you got to kind of get used to the hustle and bustle and the grind of reality TV. And you also have to get used to, you know, the criticism that comes with it. And Tamika was, you know, like, yeah, that's kind of been a hard adjustment for me. But Tamika, we like you. We rock with you and we support you. And number one, we hope you are still pursuing, or somehow you're going to pursue getting your $30,000 back, because that's not right. That's owed to you, and you need to pursue that. Your sister obviously doesn't care about you. She has an evil husband. You need to pursue getting your money back. So you need to do that. And Tamika, come on. I would actually love to see her as a housewife. We know that probably would never happen. But I feel like she has an interesting story. She's actually married. She's from Atlanta. She has 3 beautiful kids. 2 of them are older, and I believe she has a 9-year-old daughter. And so I would love to see her in that element. She likes to cook. She has businesses. And so I want more of Tamika, so I'm hoping that Tamika gives us more. So in this Speak On It, she also talked about the fact that, you know, these things are still not going well with Tamika. Tamika, we saw on the show, she changed her phone number. She did not give her phone number to any of her group members. So things are still bad. They haven't gotten past that. And, you know, Kandi and her, they were talking about, okay, so is there any way that Xscape can get past this and we can move forward and we can have LaTocha come back and start performing with us? And that is actually when Tamika was like, you know what? Let's stop playing. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. In addition to the grimy things that her and her husband have done to disenfranchise us financially and the shady dealings, in addition to that, she can't come back because she can't even be around me, because I have a whole restraining order against her and her husband, which was like, gasp. Like, I was like, what? So that was some tea that was dropped. So I definitely wanted to come and talk to you guys about that and see if you saw the interview, see the little nuggets. I love to see people. It seems like she and Kandi have a very genuine relationship. They love each other. They talked about, you know, even before they kind of fell out when Tamika did that interview on the radio station when she was kind of bashing Kandi. She said even before that, we were like the best of friends. We were really, really close. And, you know, Tamika has said, like, I made a mistake, Kandi. I came at you sideways, but it's always because I was protecting my sister. And so I love that Kandi was able to forgive her and they're able to move forward and they were able to get past that and they are as close as ever. They talked about it. You could see they have a great chemistry. Tamika cooked for her. And Tamika, I'm going to buy some of your spices, girl, because I'm getting more into my cooking bag. I have a daughter that's almost 9 as well. I cook for a lot. I like to cook for my man, you know, so I want your spices and seasonings look great. So I'm going to definitely support you and buy some of those. And then maybe I can do a post about how, you know, do a little review on the seasonings. But yeah, with that being said, I'm just really, really glad that you were able to get your thoughts out on this Speak On It. You were able to talk about all of the things. I'm glad and I'm proud that you're actually talking about stuff. You're not withholding things. And this is my thing about family. Yes, you protect your family. Yes, you know, you don't put their business out there. But when family violates you, robs from you, steals from you, hurts you, and continues to do that, all bets are off. Like you can't continue to protect her and she's not protecting you. She's violating you, stealing from you. Like every, you know, thing that you could do terrible to a family member, she's doing it. And then it's like, you want blind loyalty from me? No, girl. Like I'm telling everybody, I'm telling on you. You're not a stand-up person. Your husband's not a stand-up person. I'm sure he's lost business from this. And so with that being said, I'm going to leave you guys with this. I really, really, adore Tamika. I've enjoyed getting to know her more. You know, obviously we don't know her personally, but I've enjoyed to get to know more of her personality. She has a great voice, and she's like an around the way girl that we all can relate to, that would be fun to be around. And I like seeing people like that on TV. She's real, and she's made some mistakes, but she's making corrections, and that's what life is about. You make corrections to the mistakes and then you try to do better next time. And she's realizing her worth, and she's like, okay, look, like, I got to put, you know, myself first and my family first. I cannot continue to rock for my sister. And sometimes you got to get a protective order on these hoes. Like, I'm sorry. And like she said, this is for me to protect I'm trying to protect you too, because my husband is at his wit's end and he's ready to, you know, she's like, this isn't a threat, but like, look, my husband's ready to put hands on him. So we're going to do the right thing. We don't need to be around each other. I'm not sure how long her I'm assuming the protection order is probably like a year. I don't know. But you did the right thing, Tamika. So I was glad to see that. That was a jaw dropper. But I'm glad to see that you did that. You took the initiative and you're protecting your family, and that's number one. So, you guys, if you haven't had a chance to, you know, make sure you check out SWV and Xscape Queens of R&B. And then, you know, check out Kandi Speak On It with Tamika. I enjoyed it, you know. It's Monday. It's like a weird, again, it's the day before, it's the prelude to 4th of July. So if you guys have any free time, check that out. Also, please, 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 I just hit 1,000 subscribers. So I'm really excited about that. My channel's growing. If you are here for the first time, like and subscribe. Share my videos. You know, please support me. I am very appreciative for all of you guys. And have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.